Every day, from the moment we wake up, we make choices. Do we hit snooze or wake up on time? Do we greet the day with gratitude or complaints? Do we choose kindness or react with anger? Do we live for God or follow the crowd? Moses in Deuteronomy chapter 30 presents us with the most important choice of all. Life or death, blessings or curses. But here is the key. God does not force us. He gives us the freedom to choose. This means that our life today is shaped by the choices we make yesterday, and our future will be determined by the choices we make every day. Have you ever used Google Maps or GPS? It asks for a destination before giving directions. Life works the same way. The choices we make today determine the road we take. Small decisions like who we hang out with, what we watch, what we listen to, eventually shape our destiny. If we choose things that lead us away from God, we will find ourselves lost. Moses reminds us, God's way leads to life, and the world's way leads to destruction. Remember, you don't get to heaven by accident. Every step you take is a choice in the right direction. Not every good thing leads to life. Many things in life look good on the surface, but leads to destruction. Money is good, but if we love it more than God, it becomes a trap. Success is great, but if we compromise our values to get it, we lose ourselves. Social media is fun, but if it makes us insecure, envious, or addicted, it is dangerous. The enemy doesn't tempt us with obvious evil. He tempts us with things that seem harmless at first. That's why we must constantly choose wisely. Remember, not everything that shines is gold. Some things are just well-polished traps. Moses was speaking to the Israelites who were about to enter the promised land. But before they could step into the blessings, they had to make a decision: follow God or follow the world. Jesus gives a similar message. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow is the road that leads to life, and only few find it. Dear friends, the world offers the easy, popular path, but Jesus calls us to the narrow road, a path that requires discipline, sacrifice, and faith. Remember, if everyone is doing it, it doesn't mean it is right. Sometimes the right path is the least crowded one. Dear friends, choosing life is not just about one big moment. It is not about one big and great decision that we take. It is about the small daily decisions we make. Choosing to pray instead of worrying. Choosing to forgive instead of holding grudges. Choosing to be honest instead of taking shortcuts. Choosing faith over fear. God's blessings don't come from just one big decision, but from a lifestyle of choosing God every day. Dear friends, remember, your destiny is not built in a day. It is built by the choices you make every day. Moses tells the people, choose life so that you and your children may live. Our choices don't just affect us, they affect future generations. A father's faith influences his children. A mother's prayers shape her household. The values we uphold today will define the next generation. The world desperately needs people who will stand for truth, live with integrity, and walk in faith. Will you be one of them? Remember, when you choose life, you are not just saving yourself, you are setting up blessings for generations to come. Dear friends, right now, God is setting a choice before you, life or death, blessings or curses, the world's way or God's way. Moses tells us, choose life not because God needs us, but because we need God. So today, as you listen to this talk, ask yourself, what choices am I making? Are my daily habits leading me toward God or away from Him? Am I choosing life in my words, in my actions, or in my relationships? Dear friends, the good news is it is never too late to choose life. God is ready to lead you into blessings if you are willing to follow. Dear friends, remember, every choice you make is a seed. Choose wisely. Because one day you will eat the fruit of what you planted. Amen. Thank you, everyone.